What's good with y'all boys, man? Real game official, man. And we back with another lit banger, man. Shout out Scap Attack, man. He got a lot of lit videos. He be exposing Braun too a little bit. But this video is titled Tom Brady hilariously trolls LeBron James, man. Let's get into this video, man. We got 4 minutes of action.
Well, in case you might have missed it,
I'm gonna just get my thoughts on the reaction after, since the video is only 4 minutes.
like me, the arguable GOAT of GOATs, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., was recently asked about his Mount Rushmore of sports GOATs. And what better authority on this topic than a player with the career resume of Brady? A guy who ended his legendary career the all-time leader in yards, touchdowns, and wins, who has nearly won more playoff games than every single NFL franchise, and who has won more Super Bowls than any other NFL franchise. And yes, to put that resume in perspective, it would essentially be like if LeBron James, with all of his accrued counting longevity stats, also had won 19 NBA championships. Yes, that is what Tom Brady accomplished on the NFL gridiron. And when he was asked about his own Mount Rushmore, a couple major things stuck out here. Firstly, he named 11 total players, and there are, of course, only 4 spots open on a Mount Rushmore. But the first 2 names that popped into Brady's mind were Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, he was my childhood idol. He was unbelievable.
And the late, great Kobe Bryant.
Obviously, I loved Kobe Bryant. I still love Kobe Bryant.
The next name that comes up for Brady is Tiger Woods. From there, Brady just kind of gets lost in the weeds and starts naming all kinds of different athletes, both team sports and individual sports athletes. He then mentions some WNBA players, including Angel Reese's name somehow.
Barry Bonds, he went to my high school. I was the biggest fan of him growing up. Michael Phelps, Caitlin Clark, and Angel Reese, this little thing they got going. I love that.
But a hilarious and obvious omission here on his list is LeBron James. 11 names, including Angel Reese, and yet no LeBron. While the legitimate 2 basketball GOATs, Jordan and Kobe, were the first 2 names out of his mouth. Because, well, GOATs know GOATs.
Michael Jordan, he was my childhood idol. He was unbelievable. Obviously, I loved Kobe Bryant. I still love Kobe Bryant.
Another thing to note here is that Brady did not mention himself. That is, besides the aforementioned resume laid out. This guy was individually dominant, and at the peak of his powers, setting the all-time NFL record in yards and touchdown passes in a single season. He has the top 2 highest single-game passing marks in Super Bowl history. He won 3 in 4 years. He led the league in passing yards and touchdowns in his age 44 season. Had an undefeated regular season, owns every single passing stat known to man in the postseason, and yes, most importantly, those 7 rings. And yet, Brady doesn't name himself at all. And as we all know, if this question were posed to LeBron, of course the first name out of his mouth would unquestionably be his own.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
A guy who has been gallivanting around calling himself the GOAT for the better part of a decade. As Brady just reminded us though, true GOATs don't have to force their own names into the conversation. True greatness is recognized by others. And according to, again, a no better authority than Brady himself, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant reached a higher level of greatness than LeBron ever has.
Shout out to Scap Attack. That was a W vid. My thoughts on it is like, okay, so Brady on one hand, NFL, okay, Bron on the NBA side. They got similar careers, longevity wise. You see what I'm saying? And I had to like highlight longevity wise is because, okay, obviously Brady played 20 something. What did he play? Like 22 years, 23 years? Bron done played. This is his like 23rd season, I think. The difference is, okay, Brady won 7 times, lost 3 times. Like, he's won way more. And the people that he's naming, like Kobe, Jordan, Tiger Woods, they all won more. And he's not gonna mention Bron, and I know he doesn't have that same respect for Bron's game because all of the people he named is similar to him. Like, they didn't sit here and team hop. They didn't do that. They didn't do that at all. Brady stayed with New England, bro. He built with New England. He got players, the right role players, great role players that he can turn into winners, bro. That he knew that could do their job at the highest level with him. He didn't need to like go to another team with a better offense or a better defense. No, bro. When they needed Brady in the fourth quarter, bro, one drive left, bro, under a minute left. What'd he do? Get them in field goal range. He did it against the Rams, the first Super Bowl. He did it countless and countless and countless of times. Versus the Seahawks. Like, Bron, when we needed you the most, you did not show up at all. You folded. You put the ball in other people's hands. Like, you sold too many times, and you 4-6 in the finals, bro. You can't be the GOAT and have more losses than wins. You can't. So a person like Tom Brady's not gonna name you on that list, and he's not gonna bring you up as a person that has the same mentality. No, because you have a weak mentality for doing what you did your whole career. It's multiple things. It's not just one thing. It's not just the finals, bro. It's the weak moves, teaming up, the stat pattern. Like, no, Jordan and Brady and Tiger Woods, all they cared about is winning for their legacy, being the best. Being the best and winning at the same time. For you, you wanted to be the best. You wanted to get your rings. But the way you went about it was weak. The way you went about it was the softest way you could go about it, bro. All you had to do is stay in Cleveland, bro. I honestly believe, bro, if you stayed in Cleveland, you could have at least got the same amount of rings. This is 4 rings. You could have had people come to you, just like how Brady did. Brady had Randy Moss and them come to him. You see what I'm saying? He had Ocho Cinco come to him. He let the general managers and the coaches pick the players to build around him and what they needed to win. They did it for you. We watched that video. They did it for you in Cleveland. What happened after that, bro? You couldn't get it done. The help that they got you, they got good help, bro, over the years. Ben Wallace, Larry Hughes, Mo Williams. Who else you had? Gooden was good. Farajo. Zandras Ilgauskas. Shaq. Shaq was dropping 18 at that time. Who else? I could keep going on and on and on and on and on. Delonte West. You had every opportunity, bro. They gave you the keys to Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, bro. You couldn't get it done. And when times got hard, bro, and you felt like you didn't have enough to beat them Celtics or Magic, what did you do? You got up, ran to Miami to another man's team. Can't call yourself the GOAT. Can't expect people like Brady or Jordan to respect you or Tiger Woods. Because they would have never done that. Tiger Woods, that's golf. You by yourself. So I'm going to just say Brady and Jordan. They can't respect that. Because they can't relate. They ain't never left the team that drafted them. And when times got hard and they lost, they came back with vengeance and they beat them teams. I could make an argument for Brady doing it, and I can make an argument for Jordan doing it. Let me bring up example number one for Brady. A team that beat them was the Eagles. What did they do? They came back and beat the Eagles. He came back and beat the Eagles. See what I'm saying? For Jordan, he got beat by the Celtics in the playoffs. He got beat by the Pistons in the playoffs. What did he come back and do? He came back and beat them. He beat the team he couldn't beat, which was the Cavs back in the day. We seen the whole documentary. Difference is they didn't leave when it got hard. They stayed. They kept letting the GMs and the owners of the teams and the coaches put the right pieces around them. And then they eventually won. They got to the promised land. If you would have did that, it would have been more respect on your name. You wouldn't see all these videos on you. You wouldn't see players coming out saying how much they don't respect you as a man. They wouldn't put allegations on you, which is still alleged, because we don't know if they true or not, that you did too much weak stuff. And let me find out the PED stuff is true. That's even worse on your name. So it just is what it is, bro. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong. Can't expect people like that to put you in them conversations when you ain't do GOAT shit. But that's the end of the video. I just wanted to explain that. That was a W video. Shout out to Scap Attack once again for the Bangor. See what I'm saying? And I'm out to the next video.